What's up YouTube, and welcome back to Brick Arc. Today we'll be going over the Clone Army Custom Delta Squad Pack. Now, when placed in this order, originally all the accessories you'll see were not part of the original order, but we'll get into that during the minifig review. Now, just a little background on these characters. They first debuted in LucasArts' Republic Commando video game back in 2005, and later were made canon with the Disney buyout with Dave Filoni's Star Wars: The Clone Wars in a 30-second clip in Season 3, Episode 14. But without further ado, let's check out the minifigs. Alright, so starting off, we have the head honcho himself. We have Boss here. Now I'm going to go on and say that Clone Army Customs really outdid themselves with this. If you really look at this minifig, I mean, look at it. Outstanding details that it has. We have a printed back piece, we have a printed backpack, printed helmet, the arms are printed, and we'll see with the other minifigs that the printing even goes on with inside the legs, and you can even see here it has printing all detailed here. This is a great minifig. The pricing though can be a little much. When I got the squad pack, it was $100, and that was baseline. You could buy this with printed heads, but it's a little more pricey with that. I went ahead and went with the black heads, but with this one here, I went ahead and switched out with the clone heads, the basic clone heads, just because I wanted them to match with the rest of the army, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically how I have them for all the minifigs. So when you go ahead and look at them. This boss came with a DC-17 blaster, and also came with a Clone Commando pistol. This one here, as you can see. They came with two of these. They come dual in the squad pack. I guess it's like a regular thing that they have with other squad packs, like the 501st one. Rex comes with the dual pistols as well, and then also just with this minifig, you could just see that it has back printing as well. Let me take off his backpack here real quick. There you are. You see his back printing there. Yeah, so like I said, the printing on this is just amazing, and they go ahead and they go overboard with this. They really set the standard when it comes to third-party sellers when it comes to the minifigs. Alright, and on to the next. Okay, and then we're going to start with the second guy here. This is the second in command. This is going to be Fixer. He's basically your tech guy. He does everything for him. He's like the slicer, the hacker, that kind of guy. And yeah, he's a pretty cool minifig as well. Very great printing, just like Boss. So you see the leg printing on the back, even the back. Isn't that amazing? And then you also have backpack printing. Great helmet printing. And then, like I said, it just has this regular clone helmet underneath, or clone head underneath, sorry. And yeah, so they just want to make him more natural to the army. And yeah, so he's pretty cool. So this is one of the minifigs I was talking about in the intro, where it doesn't come with this backpack actually. So this backpack didn't come out until later when Clone Army Customs printed it, but it did come with this one here, as you can see here. Okay. And then yeah, so that one's still good to have, especially if you want to go for the more Clone Wars look. This one I wanted to go more towards the video game, so this is like the original mold for it. And then let me just take off the head here and the backpack, and then we'll show you the back printing. There you go. You can see the back printing there. And yeah, it's basically like Boss's, except it's now just green, and it has actually the green center. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so it continues on with arm printing, leg printing, as well as front and back torso printing. Even goes ahead and adds the little two dots to show that he's second in command for the squad. Alright, so this is probably going to be everybody's favorite. This is going to be Sev. And I mean, look at him. He just has the blood splatter all over him and everything. He definitely looks like a beast. He looks like the guy that you do not want to mess with in the whole squad. I mean, you don't want to mess with any of them. But look at this guy. He is menacing as heck. And so he comes with the DC-17 as well, but he comes with the attachment, the sniper attachment, as you can see there. And I mean, look at his torso printing, his leg printing. It's like amazing. And he's one of those minifigs where it has printing on the inside of the leg. I don't want to lift it up here real quick because I want to mess up the focus, but it's really cool. And as you can see, the back printing here and his backpack printing, it's really cool. And he just has a regular clone head underneath the helmet as well, like I said, just so I can match the army. So I'm going to take off his head real quick and show you the back printing as well. The only downside I want to say about these Clone Army Custom minifigs is their helmets. They really stick. to the heads. So and the last two didn't really, but that's probably just wear and tear over time. But yeah, so like they really stick to the head, so sometimes it can be really hard to take off the helmet. And yeah, so here we go. We got the back printing here. You see the gray and everything. So yeah, he's pretty cool. All right, so this is gonna be the last guy of the squad. This is gonna be the demolitions guy. Personally, my favorite. His name's Scorch. So just a little background on him. It's kind of funny. During his training exercises, one of the demolitions exercises that he was going through, he actually scorched off his eyebrows. So that's why they call him Scorch. But he comes from the video game as well. I went ahead and bought him the backpack, one of these unique backpacks. He originally came with this one. He's one of those minifigs like Fixer. There you go. But yeah, so I wanted to make it more accurate. He also does have a clone head underneath that helmet, just like all the other ones. He does also come with this DC-17 here, except it's going to have a little unique attachment. It's going to have a grenade launcher attachment with it, where it's a dummy grenade and it blows up on impact on vehicles or any heavy infantry. He also does have great back printing. Let me go ahead and take off the head here, as well as the helmet. There we are. Great back printing, great leg printing. He also has leg printing on the inside of his legs. I don't really want to take them off to show it, just so that way I don't lose focus, just like the other characters. But yeah, he's a great minifig. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for the review today, guys. I just want to say that my only gripe that I have about this is definitely the pricing. You know, it being set at $100, and then also over time I ended up buying more accessories for them, so it really marks up the price. You could also buy this at other third-party vendors. You could buy it at Aerialite as well as Minifigs for You. But me personally, I would say that Clone Army Customs does definitely set the standard, especially when it has the extra accessories, the better printing in my opinion, and as well as the weaponry that comes along with minifigs. So definitely value-wise, I would mark it very, very high. And especially if you really, really like these minifigs and you want a great addition to your Clone Army, then this is definitely the way to go. But yeah, so that wraps it up. Please go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe. Or let us know what you think in the comments below. Follow us at BrickArc and Instagram. We'll leave a link in the description. And we'll catch you guys on the next video.